everyone, so the first of 2 video reviews for this week is for Finishing School by Arabella Maghri. If you want to check out my Goodreads review, I have just posted that. If you're on Facebook, it's below all the other videos, or if you are on YouTube, there is a link in the description below. And this is a video review. So Finishing School by Arabella Maghri. It's like an erotic adventure of sexual exploration. I hope that makes sense. So it's about Mandy, and when you first pick the book up and you read the prologue, it asks you, well, the character asks you, Mandy asks you, she sort of says, figure this out, you know, some of this is pure fiction and some of this is like semi-autobiographical. So I was like, wow, okay, this is going to be a fun game. We're going to decipher how much of this has been like played and manipulated for fiction. And I was reading the book, and I genuinely, I can't actually tell. Although I think I have determined bits of the book, I have no idea. So that's quite clever. It could be like so very true, or it could be like 90% fiction, and I wouldn't be able to tell. I just know that it was like a real adventure with Mandy, sort of as she discovered her sexuality in quite a bold and expressive way. So the only thing I will say, like, this isn't my usual cup of tea. I wouldn't usually read a book that was so sexually based, because a lot of this is very sexual, and it is because, like I say, Mandy's sort of found her libido a bit, if you like, and she's just enjoying every sensation and experience that comes with being, I don't know, young, like 17, 18, and finding something that you get to an age where you just suddenly have different hormones and feelings, and you therefore explore those things. So she is exploring with her friend, she is exploring with another girl at school, boys. She's into pretty much anything she can explore to try and determine her sexuality, because she really wants to understand her thoughts and her feelings. And so it was expressive in that way, but like I say, it was highly sexual, so there was a lot of description in there, and if that's not something that you are comfortable with, that perhaps would put you off. So the book's set into 6 lessons. They'll have about 7 chapters each, so it's like a collection of short stories, and they're all very diverse, like I say. So she has where she's exploring with girls, she's exploring with boys, she's just exploring herself. There's so much in there, and it's all sort of little tales of little moments in time, but all within like quite a close period. So I think it was something like 2 weeks or something. It was all this adventure she'd had. So like I say, it was fun trying to figure out what could be true, what might not be true, and it was, you know, we've all been at that stage where we've had to we've been questioning what we feel and what it all means. So it was nice to see how sort of that through someone else's eyes and their experiences of it. That was really interesting. And they're very eye-opening scenarios in this book, and so I enjoyed reading it in terms of, how can I put it, like I say, seeing it through someone else's eyes, but depending on how much of it is real, I feel like I lack in experience somewhat. But it was fun. It was really fun. There was a lot going on, but like I say, again, because obviously I usually review strictly lesbic, and this has some sort of, I would say Mandy's sort of bi-curious, bisexual. There are scenes where she is exploring that, so as long as you're prepared for that in the book, then I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's very enjoyable to read if you have that open mind and want to experience that. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was really good. I'll pop a link in the description if you do want to go and check it out. If you have checked out Finishing School by Arabella Maghri, please let me know what you thought of it. Did you have any favourite moments? What bits did you think were semi-autobiographical, and which bits did you think were fiction? That's always a great topic to discuss, because I think we will have all interpreted the book differently. And if you haven't read it, or if it's on your to-read list, again, let us know what's attracted you to it, and you know, your feelings about it, and why you're interested in reading it. It'd be really great. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye.